sure to check out Agelessgeeks for your figures and collectibles. This video and YouTube channel is rated PG-13, so that means this channel is not for anyone under the age of 13.
So what is going on, my fellow collectors? How is everybody doing today? Garrett118 and today we're going to be taking a look at the Bandai Tamashii Nation's SH Figuarts Dragon Ball Z Bardock. So let's get into it right away and take a quick look at the box. So as all of you can see here, we do have the basic style box, of course, when it comes to the SH Figuarts Dragon Ball line. So we do get the window right there in the front of the box, and on the window might does the SH Figuarts and Bardock. Then we do get the Tamashii Nation's quality sticker. Then on the right side, we do get a dope image of the figure. We do get the warning, blah, 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 toy animation, Dragon Ball Z, Tamashii Nations, and Bandai. And then here is the bottom of the box with a cool black and white image of Bardock. And then we have another black and white image and the continuation of the window on the top. Then one side does have the continuation of the window, once again with Bardock on it. Then the other side has some more black and white images of the figurine. Then the back does show a bunch of really dope poses you can get the figure into, along with some of his accessories. But anyway, that is the packaging. Let's get this figure over to take a closer look at the father of Goku, which is a figure I've been waiting for over a decade for Tamashii Nations to release, and finally they released it! My favorite, all-time favorite, Dragon Ball Z character. Alrighty, taking a closer detailed look at the father of Goku here, and I think Tamashii Nations did a stupendous job with this figure. I have an issue or two here and there, which I will go over shortly, but man, really like the way this figure turned out. Tamashii Nations definitely lived up to the hype of a Bardock figure that lots of Dragon Ball Z fans and Bardock fans have been waiting for. So if you've been waiting for a dope SH Figuarts Bardock, you will definitely be happy with this one here, because it's an awesome figure, man. One main issue I'm not happy with is when you move the upper torso forward, it rubs up on the lower torso. As you can see, it is causing some paint rub. Well, actually, I was able to get that off. Actually, I guess you could wipe it off, but it causes paint rubs, so you just have to be cautious of that. And then another thing I noticed on the left wrist joint, as you can see, there's stress going on there around the ball peg, and that's not good, because then it's gonna break. So I don't know what the hell that's all about, because the hands are very easy to swap out, so I don't know why there are stress marks on the wrist peg there. So those are the two only issues I've really had with the figure so far, but the head sculpt looks great, looks just like Bardock. We get the scouter on there, the scar looks dope, it is sculpted on there as well, it's not just painted. The eyes look great, the bandana looks really good too, nice sculpted wrinkles on the bandana. And I love the way they did the scouter this time with Bardock compared to the Saiyan Saga Vegeta. You have an interchangeable ear and scouter with Bardock here, and it works great. Scouter, nice clean paintwork on that. The hair sculpt looks great too. I love all the sculpted lines throughout the hair. That looks dope, and it is very sharp, so be careful of that. And the bandana tie looks pretty cool on the back there as well. And then his Saiyan armor turned out pretty good too. I love the shading here. It's a very dark blue here, and then it gets to a little bit of a lighter blue over there. And it's, I think that's the only spot it's on there like that. But it looks really nice. And then the green turned out pretty good too. The paint's pretty clean on it as well. I do wish they added some darker green in the sculpted lines, or a black or something. I think that definitely would have looked dope. But I do like the shininess to the blue part of the Saiyan armor. That looks pretty cool, man. And on the back it looks good too. And his tail is two separate pieces. As you can see, this piece around the waist can move up and down. This piece is connected into Bardock's buttocks right there. But if you push it down, it looks good. The sculpt of the tail looks great and everything. You can't remove it unless you pop him off at the waist. Maybe you can get it off then, but you'll still have this piece on the figure there. And then we do get the Saiyan armor flaps here, which look fine also. They can hinge up and down, as you can see there. The sculpt work around the neck and the upper torso looks pretty good too, with the muscle definition. Same with the arms, very nice sculpt detail all throughout that. Elbow joints look pretty good. And then his wrappings look great too. Very nice sculpted wrinkles all throughout them. Would have liked like a little bit of a shading on it. And even on the hands we get like the sculpted wrinkles as well, which looks really dope, man. And then the legs here, nice sculpt detail all throughout it on the muscle definition. Knee joints look really good. Then we do get his leg warmers here, which look great with the sculpted wrinkles. Very nice job by Tamashii Nations on that there. That looks dope, man. And then the feet, very nice sculpted paint detail once again there. Like I said, with the green part on the Saiyan armor here, I would have liked the darker paint and these sculpted lines added in there. And then the bottom of them, not too much going on. So overall, Tamashii Nations definitely made me a happy camper with this figure here. I've been waiting over a decade for this and just so happy to finally have a damn SH Figuarts Bardock. But anyway, let's continue on. Moving on to the accessories, Bardock is included with an okay amount of accessories. So what we do get 4 interchangeable faces, an interchangeable scouter with an ear, and then we do get 2 interchangeable front hair pieces. And before we go over the face sculpts, we do get 2 interchangeable front hair pieces. So this one here on the right is meant for him when he's wearing the scouter, and then this one here on the left is meant for him when he's not wearing the scouter. So when you have the ear on instead of the scouter, that's what this front hair piece is meant for, and they both have great sculpt detail to them. Now for the faces there, starting all the way on the left there, we do get the basic stern face with the scouter and bandana already connected to it, and that is the face sculpt that does come on the figure out of the packaging that we already did take a look at, and they did do a very nice job with that face sculpt. And next to that one, we do get a smirking, smiling type face sculpt, which is a perfect facial expression for Bardock, and they did a great job with that one. Then next to that one, we do get the angry, teeth gritted face, which also looks great. And then finally, all the way on the right, we do get the yelling, screaming face sculpt, which I have the left interchangeable ear connected to. And they did an awesome job on all 4 faces. They all look like Bardock. We have the scars on there, the paint's nice and clean all throughout them as well. And I'll show you how to swap the scouter and the ear along with the faces with the bandana and the front hair pieces right now quickly. Alright, so the way you swap the faces with the scouter on is pretty simple to do. It's a bit different compared to other Dragon Ball figures. That's because he has so much going on. So all you do is just pull off the front of the hair like Goku, and then you got to pull off everything at the same time, which it all should come off together, as you can see there. Now when you want to swap a face, you have to pull the scouter off and then pull up to get the bandana off, as you can see there. And take whichever face you would like, put the bandana piece on, and then put the scouter on there, and then just peg everything in there, and then just take the front of the hair and then peg that back on, and then there you go, as simple as that. Now if you want to swap the ear, you have to swap the front hair piece as well. So you take this front hair piece, get it out of here, and then you got to take the face off like so, unpeg the scouter. Be very careful with this ear because it's extremely tiny, so you just peg the ear in now instead of the scouter, and then just peg the face back on. Then take the proper front hair piece here and peg that on, and then there you go. Very simple to swap all those pieces there. So we do get all that stuff, and then we also get his energy effect, and I really like the way this turned out. It does have a peg on it because we do have a separate hand there that does have a peg hole in it, but really like how it's like a lighter blue at the bottom and a little bit of a darker blue at the top there. It does have some nice sculpting to it, and it is a nice blue translucent plastic. We do get some silver painted on the bottom as well, which looks really nice. So really cool looking blast effect here, and you just peg it right into this hand. The peg is shaped a specific way, so all you do is just peg it in like that, and then there you go. As simple as that. So we get the dope energy effect, and then we finally get 7 alternate hands. And starting on the top right here, we do get a pair of fists, of course, which do come on the figure out of the packaging. Then we do get a pair of open palm blast hands, and I really like the way these were molded or sculpted. Then we do get the finger clenching open type hands, and then we do get another finger clenching open hand, but it's just the right hand, and we do have the peg hole on the palm for his energy effect. And we do get some very nice sculpt detail throughout all 7 hands, and I believe this red for his wrapping or wristband is painted on there, and if it is, the paint is nice and clean on that. And the hands are very simple to swap out, and like what Daredevil 19 always says, that is a good thing because you don't want to risk breaking a wrist joint on your new awesome SH Figuarts Bardock figure. But anyway, that is all the accessories included with Bardock. let's keep moving on with the rest of the review, shall we? Now for the height of Bardock to the very top of his head. He seems to be a little bit over 5.5 inches tall. Then to the very top of his hair, he's a little under 6 inches and 1/4 of an inch tall. And then here he is compared to the SH Figuarts Ultra Instinct Goku, the Saiyan raised on Earth Son Goku, the Super Saiyan God Vegeta, and the Battle Damage Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. And I think Bardock's scaling is pretty good. I believe he is the same height as Goku. And then here he is compared to the SH Figuarts Convention exclusive Golden Frieza, the Resurrection F Final Form Frieza, the Dragon Ball Super Broly movie version Saiyan Armor Broly, and Captain Ginyu. And then here he is compared to the Storm Collectible Sector, the Marvel Legends Retro Series Deadpool, the Mafex Justice League Batman, and the Figma Black Swordsman Guts. And then here he is compared to the SH Figuarts Awakened Warrior Super Saiyan Goku and the Mezco 112 Deadpool. Anyway, there's some quick comparisons. Let's keep moving on with the rest of the review. So now for Bardock's articulation, and he does have pretty basic SH Figuarts Dragon Ball movement here. So we do have 2 joints at the neck, and with both those joints, Bardock looks up about that much, which isn't too bad. Both those joints, he can look directly down pretty much. You do get slight pivot at the upper neck. If you move the ball hinge side to side, you can get better pivot out of it, but you do get very nice pivot at the lower neck there, so that is definitely dope. You do get swivel at the upper neck and the lower neck as well. Then we do get a waist and a torso joint, and just be careful with the torso joint. Like I said, there will be paint rubbed from the upper torso onto the lower torso, but doesn't really move forward too much, so that definitely could have been a little bit better. And the joint does shift up and down, as you can see there. Goes back decently. Very nice pivot at the torso. The waist, you just get slight pivot, but the torso has really nice pivot there. You get slight swivel at the torso and better swivel at the waist. The Saiyan armor pieces going along the thighs right there do hinge up and down. The arms here, you do get a tiny bit of a circular motion, not too much. Then we do have a butterfly joint, which is effective, so nice butterfly joint there. And the arms do go out to the sides, pretty much 90 degrees. They do go up and down. We do have true bicep swivel, which is very tight on my figure. Then we do have double jointed elbows that pretty much bend in all the way. Then we do have a ball hinge on the wrist, so that does swivel and hinges back and forth. Then the legs here, Bardock can kick forward pretty much 90 degrees. Goes to the back pretty good. Let's see if he can Jean-Claude Van Damme it. And he cannot, but pretty close. And the right leg goes out to the side. The right leg can pretty much Van Damme it. The left leg, I can't really get up all the way there. And then we do get a nice upper thigh swivel there. We do have the double jointed knees that bend back all the way. Then the ankles here, they do swivel. Hinge up pretty good. Hinge down really good. And then we get an alright ankle pivot. They definitely could have done a little bit better with the ankle pivot there. Then we do get a nice toe hinge that completely breaks his toes. So overall, like I said, pretty basic SH Figuarts Dragon Ball figure articulation. I do wish a couple points were a bit better, but you're still going to be able to get them in some pretty badass Bardock-like poses. And I'm about to show you some of those poses right about now.
But anyway, that is my review of the SH Figuarts Bardock. Hope you enjoyed it. If I had to rate this figure with detail, I'd have to give it an 8.5. Articulation, I'd give it an even 8. Accessories, I'd also have to give it an even 8. And then the overall quality, I'd also give an even 8. If you would like to know the price and where to buy this figure, I did have mine imported from Japan, from Ami, but my buddy from Agelessgeeks will be getting this in very soon, so you can head over to Agelessgeeks.com, and when you check out, use code name Daredevil, and you will get yourself a bit of a discount. If you can't find something on their website, I do highly recommend going through their Instagram or Facebook page. I will put more information in the description below. And if you would like to support the channel, don't forget to subscribe and click on that notification bell. And if you liked it, feel free to give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, oh well, I guess you didn't like it. But thanks for watching. I will see you later.
So as all of you can see here, we do get the and then we do get the warning, blah blah blah, toy animation, Dragon Ball Z, the SH Figuarts convention exclusive Golden Frieza, and next to that one we do get the angry teeth gritted face, which also looks great. And then finally, all the way on the left, god darn it! The one on the right is meant for him when he's wearing the Scouter, and the one on the left is meant for him when he's got the ear. Damn it!